whenever you're watching this, I would like to speak to you about the idea of happiness. Improv!
Vocal exercises, go.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol,
Hello, hi. My name is Dominic, and I would like to speak to you about the concept of happiness. For me, the concept of happiness has changed throughout my life. Obviously, the most common idea of what happiness is when good things happen to you, then you feel good. And that works sometimes, but what if you have a life where you feel like nothing is really going your way, where you have goals that you set out to achieve and you're just not getting there, or you're not reaching the standards that you hope to achieve, you're not really doing what you believe you should be doing. I spent a very long time feeling unhappy. And I have been obsessed with self-help since at least the age of 17, if not earlier. I am 25 right now, just in case anyone would like to know or cares. But just to give you context, I have been obsessed with self-help and self-improvement since I was 17, so that's about 7 years now. And I've learned a lot, but you find that a lot of the time with self-help and self-improvement, you feel like you're just not good enough. It's a little bit of a paradox. If you believe that you should be improving yourself, you're implying that you're just not good enough as you are right now. For me, what happiness is at this point in time is an emotional resource. Basically, I'd like to point out that when you feel happy, it's a lot easier for you to do the things that you want to do. Think about it. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling lazy, if you're feeling if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling unsatisfied with the results that you're getting in life, then generally you feel unmotivated. Maybe you'd prefer to just watch a series or play a computer game or whatever you want to do, take drugs. I don't know what you're into. Maybe you're an abusive mother. Maybe you just don't really enjoy life much. Maybe, the only thing on your to-do list is waking up. And frankly, I don't personally believe that that is a very good way to live life. I'm not really in any position to dictate how other people should be living their lives, but I have had times in my life when waking up pretty much was the only thing on my to-do list. I didn't even have a to-do list. The only things that I really cared about was playing more of a specific game, waking up, playing the game, maybe taking a break to eat and go to the bathroom or something like that. And yeah, I thought that was what would make me happy. I thought that was what would make me satisfied. But at the end of the day, all that I was really doing was distracting myself from what I was really feeling. Back onto the idea of happiness being an emotional resource. How do we get happiness in order to do the things that we want to do that we believe will actually make us happy? This is a bit of a conundrum. It's another paradox, and it's a little bit frustrating. It can mess with your head a little bit, in case I want to cut that out. And it can put you in a position where you feel like you're stuck, where you feel like you can't actually do anything. You have no happiness to motivate you and to drive you towards pursuing your goals, yet pursuing your goals is the only thing that you believe can bring you happiness. Pursuing your goals, getting material stuff, getting validation from other people, whatever the case is. The reason I brought up self-help earlier is because everything that I'm going to say is not original, it's not new, it's not something that I have come up with. It's something that is either inspired by some self-help guru, guy, woman, text, even esoteric ideas, things that aren't logical or scientific, and these are just the thoughts that have come into my mind. This is the way I interpret it, and I'm going to give you what I interpreted and what my experience has led me to understanding. How do you get happiness in order for you to use it as a resource to spend on achieving your goals, on changing your life, and on improving your experience on this planet? There are a few ideas that you might hear if you are interested in self-help and self-development. There are quotes such as, happiness is a state of mind, happiness is a form of courage, happiness is an attitude, and all of those ideas are correct in their own way. But you'll find that most advice, or non-advice as I like to call it, is actually less helpful. In fact, it can be, what's the opposite of helpful?
Unhelpful.
In fact, it can be unhelpful.
No, there has to be a better word.
It just makes you feel more inadequate, because what if you want to feel happy and you think, okay, happiness is a form of courage, but I'm not courageous. Happiness is an attitude, but I don't have that attitude. Happiness is a state of mind, but my state of mind is not towards happiness right now. So what do? You just change it. Just change it. You make it different. Learn how to cultivate happiness within yourself. At times, this can mean doing something for yourself. Maybe it means taking a shower, taking yourself out on a date, taking someone else out on a date, giving money to a beggar, donating your time and effort to a charity. But for me, I found that a lot of those things, being very externally based, do not actually make a sustainable difference in my life. This is a problem. You can't necessarily pursue happiness and then only have it work some of the time. Sometimes those things will work, you'll feel good for a while, and then you think, okay, next time I'm not feeling happy, let me just do it again. You do it again, and you don't feel that same level of happiness. You don't feel that same level of satisfaction. There are a few ways that you can do this. I'm going to give you 3 right now. The first one is, do what you want to do. Just start. Just do as little as you can to achieve that goal, just to start getting the ball rolling. Maybe you won't feel on top of the world, maybe you won't feel like the best fucking human on the planet, but it will help you feel a little bit better. It will improve your self-esteem just a little bit. The more you do that, little bit by little bit, the better you'll feel about yourself, and the easier happiness will come to you. The second option is to pep talk yourself, to develop a relationship with yourself so that you can speak to yourself whenever you need someone to be there for you. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling lazy, stop for a second, try to take a deep breath, try to focus on the present moment, forget about your worries, forget about the issues. I know, easier said than done, but just do your best to do that and have a genuine conversation with yourself. Speak to yourself, reply to yourself. Who cares if other people think you're crazy? Who cares? It's okay. You'll be fine. You might find that this is one of the most helpful things that you can do for yourself. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the time, when you want to be motivated by someone else, when you want someone else to listen to you, when you want someone else to help you by letting you vent or anything like that, a lot of the time you just need permission to feel those emotions yourself. You just need permission to feel validated. You just need someone else to let you vent out that negativity. The issue is you won't always have someone to vent to. You won't always have someone to
Confide.
You won't always have someone to confide in. You won't always have someone else to do that for you. So you always have yourself. There's always you to speak to. And if you can develop a relationship with yourself where you can actually have a conversation and make progress and feel different afterwards, that can help. The other option is to attack life with enthusiasm, attack life with happiness. Do your best to be completely insane about it and be as happy as possible. It seems strange, but if you act happy and you do it with a lot of enthusiasm and you do it with a lot of confidence, you will start feeling better. You know, mind-body connection, smile, stand tall, improve your posture, and you will start feeling different. Do it relentlessly, do it like a madman, and it will make a difference in your life. And the more often you do it, the more often you practice it, the better you will get at it. Otherwise, because my battery's about to die, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. For me, the idea of happiness has changed throughout my life, and it has meant many different things. I'm just repeating myself in a different way right now, just for and giggles. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is blah 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 bull. I'm talking right now. It's okay. Anyway.
Stretch out the lemons.
Shake it out, dude. What happens if that is your life? And then I talk about something else.
Fourth fortunatic effect.
Yeah. There's gonna be a cut here, for sure. You know, going and yeah. Just while I talk to you kind of thing. How do I do it? I'm gonna tell you this. Just kidding. No.
I don't know either. Life is good.
Yeah. So